at Jigglypuff, because that's the next one we gotta go over. Right, Tiny Faye, no. Okay, so the first thing you might notice is those hit points. That's a lot of hit points, and I can explain why. Its highest stat by far is its hit points. I mean, like, come on, that is what? That is 70 points higher than its second highest attack. When its second highest stat, which is special attack. And I also thought I'd orient it around more charisma and charm than damage, I guess. So we have the statistics. Highest is Con at 22, and second is Charisma at 18. Those two are massively high, while the others are just kind of okay. She can't be charmed because she's a fairy type. Now, traits. Charming. Jigglypuff has advantage on persuasion, charisma checks, due to its large eyes and cute appearance. Fairy attacks. Now, all fairy types can do this. Jigglypuff's attacks are considered to be magical. Cute charm. If another creature makes contact with Jigglypuff and hits it with a melee attack, they must succeed a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw or be charmed by Jigglypuff for 1 round, considering it an irresistibly cute creature. Then we have competitive. If Jigglypuff is given disadvantage on any saving throws, checks, or attack rolls in any form, Jigglypuff's disarming voice does an additional 2d6 psychic damage on a failed save. This is because competitive is basically boost special attack when the stat is lowered, which pretty much is exactly what this is. Friend Guard. Now, on most other stats, I don't actually include Friend Guard because it's a fucking nightmare to implement. But I think this was my first time doing it, and I just decided to try and port the ability into Dungeons and Dragons the best I can. If another creature that is considered an ally to Jigglypuff is forced to attack Jigglypuff, e.g., for example, because it's charmed, hypnotized, or it's enslaved, then the damage done to Jigglypuff is halved. So, like, as we had mentioned in the previous video, there's Ninetales that can hypnotize people under mind control. So if Ninetale mind-controlled another Pokemon and made it attack a Jigglypuff, then it would do half damage. Then finally is Captivating Gaze. If a creature can see Jigglypuff's large, cute eyes, they must succeed a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw, or be charmed by Jigglypuff for a minute due to its cute, hypnotic eyes. The creature can choose to avert their gaze, but this gives them disadvantage on ranged attack rolls against Jigglypuff. The charmed creature can repeat the saving throw on a fail, ending the effect on a success. You might notice a bit of a common theme here. Well, this is for a good reason. First of all, I came up with it and I thought it was interesting. Secondly, its Pokédex talks about how it entrances people with its alluring eyes before it puts them to sleep, which we'll get on to in a second. And that isn't me paraphrasing it, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it says in the Pokédex. So, there we go. Disarming voice. Jigglypuff sings a melody designed to evoke emotions in its listeners. Any creature within 60 feet must succeed a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw, or take 3d6 plus 4 psychic damage. You don't take half damage on a fail, because, I don't know, I just kind of thought, well, you know, be kind of stupid if they did. Because Jigglypuff isn't about damage here, she's about hit points and charm. And we have Lullaby. I know it's not called Sing, it's called Lullaby, but Sing implies generally singing, and Lullaby is much more specific as a song that puts people to sleep. Jigglypuff sings a gentle voice in a Jigglypuff sings a gentle song in a calming voice. Any creature within 60 feet who succeeds a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw will fall asleep for 10 minutes. A sleeping creature will awaken if damaged or shaken. You might be wondering why it's 10 minutes. It's because at the end of the day, at least to me, unless, you come across like a thief or whatever and it puts you to sleep and kidnaps you or whatever, the amount of time that it makes them sleep, doesn't really seem to matter, because what really matters is when they wake up, which is obviously if they get damaged or if they get shaken away. And it's 10 minutes because that's how much it seems to be in the anime. Reactions inflate. If Jiggly is targeted by a melee attack and then buff itself up to increase its AC by 2 until the start of its next turn, which gives it a total AC of 15. So again, low stats, except for 2 of them. Yeah, that's it for Jigglypuff, and next time will be Wigglytuff. See you later.